the first step of the curry.
What have you actually put into that? You put yogurt.
Yeah, the fresh
Is this
heavy
a low
milk.
fat or a high, just normal yogurt?
It's full fat yogurt.
Yeah, it's always better with the full fat. Isn't
Yeah, it's better with the full fat.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add some water into it to dilute it. And this is going to be the base of my vegetable today. It's called Punjabi Kadhi Pakoda. That's what we are making.
Is that just regular Besan chickpea flour there?
Yeah, it's chickpea flour, and this chickpea flour is going to help the base curry to thicken up when we cook it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that using gravies. Like they make like a potato curry with like a yogurt and Besan.
Oh yeah.
Like a gravy.
Like a gravy, yeah.
And it's really tasty.
And yeah. And then I'm gonna also add some spices into it.
Yeah.
That is going to be the turmeric powder to give the yellow color. Some dhania powder as well. Red chili. And the garam masala. So now we're gonna keep this for like in half an hour.
Half an hour.
And half an hour just like that. And we're gonna start making the preparation for the tadka in it.
Which is the seasoning.
With the seasoning, with onions and all the raw spices.
Yeah, the whole spices.
The whole spices, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Fantastic.
Jeera, dhania, ajwain, fennel seeds, everything. Bit of 5 or 6 spices.
Fantastic, sounds good.
Ginger, garlic,
Yeah.
and green chilies.
Oof. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
That sounds fantastic.
And top of it is gonna come the onion and spinach pakoda. I'm gonna fry it
Yeah.
and drop into it,
Yeah.
and that is gonna call curry pakoda.
Curry pakora. And we'll post like a full list of the ingredients and whatnot underneath the video so we can see exactly what went into this. So you're gonna leave this for half an hour just so that the spices
Settle down,
yeah,
seasoning,
yeah,
and
yeah.
also it's gonna have some savory taste as well. A little bit savory, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we don't want to make it sweet.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's just take a look inside there. As Palak's cooking here, she just showed me this little jar of brown powdered spice, and I smelt it and I thought, you know, that's really intense. When all it is, it's just cumin seeds that have been toasted till they go brown and then ground by hand. And she was explaining to me the importance of grinding the seeds by hand in a pestle of water just like this.
Yeah, something like this, yeah.
As opposed to just using your spice grinder, which is what most people would typically do, because the heat that's generated from your spice grinder can impair some of the oils. Which is something I've not really thought too much about, really, but I thought, yeah, it makes absolute sense. But smelling this, so intense, I'm just going to have a little taste of it, actually. Because he just suggested it.
Yeah.
Wow. Really earthy taste. But Rick was saying that he gets yogurt, just plain yogurt, and sprinkles some of this toasted cumin seed powder on the yogurt just to season it. And I thought it's just like a different way of thinking, but really interesting. I don't know if you can see it there.
actually for the mixed pakora, I try to cut the potatoes and the onions as thin as possible, so it makes to cook it more easier into the oil, and crispy as well.
So you've got in there onions, potatoes. You've got some green chili, and you've got some spring onions.
Some spring onions, and I'm gonna add some ginger garlic paste, which I made fresh right now.
So with the ginger garlic paste, would you say that you've done 50-50 or more garlic or more ginger? What have you done?
A little bit extra garlic and a less ginger.
So maybe 60-40?
60-40, yeah, something like that. So this I'm gonna add like a spoon into it. That's all. And the rest I'm gonna use into the tadka, which I'm gonna make in the curry.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I do it together. The spinach, I'm gonna wash it, chop it, and then I'm gonna add it.
So just what spices are you going to put in this then, Palak?
I'm gonna add some ajwain, some garam masala, haldi, and dhania powder, salt. That's all.
That's going in.
Because we already added green chili, ginger garlic. That is going to give already a good spice.
Fantastic. So what was this first spice you were going to put in?
It is going to be ajwain. And ajwain, you have to rub it in your hands and then throw it into the batter. Something like this.
Ah, right. Is that just to release the oils?
Yeah. It's going to release some oil and it's going to break apart as well. And then I'm going to add some dhania powder, coriander powder, garam masala, haldi for the color as well, little bit red chili, and the powder.
Oh, this is your cumin, yeah.
Powder, yeah.
So this is just like a roasted cumin that's been ground.
Roasted cumin and grounded, that's all. Little bit salt. Mix it well, and then we're gonna add some besan, some flour into it.
So you're really just going by eye, I can see.
Yeah,
so what?
Measure it.
No, most people don't. You know, some of the best cooks, they don't really go by measurements. They go by feel.
Yeah, the feel, yeah.
Yeah. So really, you're sort of going for a texture whereby it'll create a bit of a batter.
Yeah, a batter, so I can just fry the stuff in the oil. That's all.
Let's just get a good look at this.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I forgot to add one more thing, which I always do.
You put in one other thing. What is this?
So,
Semolina?
this semolina, it's my touch because I like to have a crunch in my pakora.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like a tablespoon. That's it. And it is going to be so crispy.
Yeah.
That's it now. I'm gonna add some water, make it to a liquid paste.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna fry it. We're gonna rest this batter like for 10 minutes, that's all. And then we can start frying it.
So why would you rest it? What's the thinking behind that?
Because I have added those seeds into it.
Yeah.
And it has to absorb the water.
Right.
A bit, and that's it.
So Palak was just explaining to me before that the way you get the oil hot enough is you would get it hot on a high flame and then just test it with a little bit of the pakora mixture.
Yeah.
The batter, just to make sure that it's not too hot or not hot enough.
Mm-hmm.
Actually doing there.
No, it's not.
Not
Yeah,
hot
it's
enough.
not hot enough. Yeah. It needs to come up very quickly.
So once it is hot enough, then she turns the flame down low, and then that maintains the temperature.
So that's the thing has to be done with the batter, yeah.
See, that's floated, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to start pouring the batter in.
So I'm using just like a tablespoon amount.
Yeah, just a tablespoon because I want to have a bite size.
Yeah.
It's easier to have in the curry.
These pakoras, the palak of making, are going to go in a curry.
Yeah.
So they're almost like a dumpling going in a curry.
And now we have to wait till the time it turns golden and crispy, and then I'm going to turn the flame low to cook it well.
You're going by eye, so you're just walking up when these are golden brown.
Just the golden brown. And have a crunch. I don't like the bhaji and the pakoras too doughy, so I try to add less flour so I can see the onions and the potatoes. It can turn into golden and much more crispier.
Yeah, less doughy.
Less doughy, yes, less doughy is the key.
Just tell me what the next stage of this dish is.
So we made the thing earlier, with the curd and all the spices, and we left it for like half an hour.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna make a tadka. I'm going to pour the curd batter into the kadhai. So I'm gonna add some ghee.
So is this ghee the ghee that you said that came from India?
Yeah, it came from India.
It's unlike any ghee I've ever seen, guys. Honestly, this ghee, and it has a slightly cheesy smell to it. But is it from buffalo, did you say?
It's from cow.
Cow, right. So is this hing?
Yeah, so we're gonna add like a little bit pinch of hing.
Also known as 𝑨𝒎𝒂𝒛𝒐𝒏.
Yeah. And here's the trick. When we make the curry, we're gonna add like whole spices into it.
Yes.
So it's gonna be like a half tablespoon of jeera.
Yeah.
Then rai.
What was that? Sorry.
It's rai. It's mustard seed.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And
black
then
mustard seeds.
Black mustard seeds, and then it's gonna be ajwain.
Yeah, ajwain. Yeah.
A little bit. Some coriander seeds.
Yeah.
And it's fennel seeds.
Yes.
That's it. And then I'm gonna add, for the color, Kashmiri lal powder.
Yes. I love that Kashmiri red chili powder.
It
so
gives
much
that
more colour, yeah.
Once it be like done, I'm gonna add the onions. Can you smell it? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Now I'm gonna add the onions and the spring onions and green chili as well. So what I do, generally people add the ginger garlic paste on the first step.
Yeah.
I do it after the onions are done because I don't want to have the burnt feeling.
Yes, of course, yeah. I've noticed quite a few chefs do it that way. So brown the onions first, then add the garlic ginger, yeah. smell is amazing.
We don't have to cook the onions to make it like golden.
Yeah.
We just need to caramelize the onion.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add the curry into it.
And Palak was explaining that the reason that there's no tomatoes that go in this curry was because the sort of the acidity in the tomatoes will actually split the yogurt.
Yeah. The
So they will go tomatoless. That's why some curries in India are without tomatoes, because they're a yogurt-based curry.
Even when the yogurt is going to be in the tadka,
Yeah.
we have to keep on stirring it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna separate.
Yeah, absolutely.
And once this is cooked, it's gonna change the color into much more darker shade.
Yes.
We don't have to add any spices because we already added the spices.
Yeah, of
earlier.
course. Yeah, into the yogurt.
Now this is the stage when I'm gonna add like a half glass of water in it. So the water is in now. And we need to cook this for like at least for 35 minutes. On a high flame till the time it starts boiling, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna do it on a low flame.
Right. So bring it to the boil and simmer, yeah? Good.
I'm gonna keep on doing this.